This is the Bergen that I was carrying for my fitness and kit test that I undertook a week or so ago. 21 miles the first day told me that I could do it, but the second day told me I certainly can't do it for 10 days on the trot. I've just got off the scales. This is 3.5 stone, and that means my feet are carrying 18.5 stone, and I don't think that that is sustainable for 10 days. So what I'm going to do is drop it on the floor, let's explode it out and see what is in the bag and see what I choose to get rid of. And after we've done it, find out whether I made some wise choices or some not so wise choices. First thing that's coming off is the cover. There's not a lot of weight to it, but do I need that waterproof? There's a waterproof bag on the inside. Do I need one on the outside? I don't think so. This I used as a scarf, but it's not much use, and again it's got some weight. If I had a tube that I can pull up over my face so I can go into shops, that can also be made into a head protector against the sun, so that can disappear as well. The first thing out of the gate is the Dji Mavic Mini. Now there's 6 batteries in there. Each battery is good for the best part of half an hour. Am I going to need 6 batteries over the first 5 days? I suspect not. So instead of that controller, the lead, the drone, 2 batteries, and the battery that's inside the drone will all live in here. The box will stay at the resupply point, and thus that goes over there. Clothes. I only in effect need 3 changes of clothing, so that's been adjusted. The tent, it's not a lot I can do with that. I may be able to reduce some of the pegs. Bivy bag. Well, I'm in a tent. I'm still going to take a bivy bag, because with the weight that they are, which isn't a lot, and the extra protection that they can give, it might trap a little bit more heat, give me a more comfortable night, so that is important. This is my shiny new super duper, all singing, all dancing, lush and warm sleeping bag. It's big, it's heavy, and it ain't going. That is on the altar of it being in May, and the fact that I think I've got enough other things to keep me warm if it does have a bit of a cold snap up on a hill. The bag, the compression sack, that's not required either, so that can disappear over there. Personal favourites for me, just old habits, and it's simple. These are great, but they are heavy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split that down. I'm only going to take one for starters. So one will disappear. And the one that I have is going to be opened, and the contents will be split down to the things that I will want to eat. There's bits and pieces in there that I don't need. But in general terms, that's coming with me, and that's the main body empty. In here, waterproofs. You can't beat a Gore-Tex jacket, they are just brilliant. Gore-Tex trousers, I've had these years, very rarely worn them. Frankly, my legs will dry out. I don't need that. That gets sacked, that gets packed. Spare rucksack liner, next to no weight, I'll take that just in case anyone else could do with a hand. Front pouches. First aid kit, well, that's got to go. Along with the first aid kit, midge kit. Doesn't weigh a lot. It's a borderline at the moment. That's water purification kit. I think that's in the box marked possibly sacked halfway, subject to what we find in the shops. This is a self-inflating kit mat. It's not massively heavy, but it is comfortable, and it will keep me off the ground, and that will assist hopefully now that I've decided not to take my super sleeping bag. Here's a question. Stoves. Why do I need to make my food hot? I don't. What about hot drinks? I've got plenty of high energy powders that I can take with me. So, this may leave me open to some criticism. Not going. These are my Arctic mitts liners. Am I going to need them? I'm certainly not going to need those. There's a little bit of weight to them, so they are not to be packed. These, yeah, I'm going to take them. Bog roll and wipes. Yes. Towel, anti-smell, soap, cheeky little supply of Vaseline. Now, for the first time I think ever, I ended up rubbing the inside of my legs. I'm hoping it was because of the trousers that I wore, not the fact that my legs have got to a point where that is now an issue. And I'm going to take that just in case it is the latter and not the former. And of course that has to go. Not particularly light, fairly small towel, but it should do the job. Torches. I've I've replaced the batteries. These will last me comfortably the required period. No spares will be required. I'm not taking a stove. I won't need a firelighter. But always worth taking a little drop of Magic Fix Anything Gorilla Tape. The replacement to my sleeping bag is again green. It's lighter, but hopefully it will still deliver the same degree of comfort. The baby bag is the heaviest one I've got, but it's got a zip access which makes it easier when you're in a confined space. Tent, and I am going to take as my total supply of warm kit this coat. The stuff that I've cut takes the overall weight down to about 2.5 stone. Now, that is about as deep as I think comfortably I can go on this. This kind of distance. This is more than double my previous best, which was Hadrian's Wall. And so, the preparation really is now finished. I've tested myself, I've tested the kit, and I've adjusted both to give myself the best opportunity to finish the best part of 200 miles in 10 days that we are aiming to do. Time will tell as to whether that planning will bear fruit. My intention is to make a series of films which will be warts and all, so anything we find out that we think will be of value, that'll get thrown in. Probably split into single days so that they are easy for people to follow and to find. I hope that this film has been of value and that the subsequent films will also assist in guiding, maybe even motivating people to take on Wainwrights coast to coast. Thanks for looking in.